Jaren Jackson Jr. was absolutely phenomenal in a sense defensively for this team as they lost 113 to 102 to the New Orleans Pelicans. As you guys know, Jaren Jackson Jr. had a stress fracture in his right foot repaired and he hadn't played all season. I thought he was coming back in December. He ended up coming back. No. And it was really good. First off, let's give a shout out to Dylan Brooks. Had a solid game. So did Brandon Clark at a double-double off the bench. Tyus Jones did his thing. John Conchar did his thing. So did Steven Adams. We got to see a little bit of David Roddy, Santiago Lama, and John Morant with the halftime buzzer. It was a great game from this team. Even though they lost, they fought hard. And Jaren Jackson Jr., yeah, he took 7 3-pointers and none of them fell. But he was figuring himself out. It's the first game back after like 6 months. And I think it was amazing. It was so much fun to watch. I seriously enjoyed it. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below before we continue the video. Did you guys agree with me, or was there something you didn't like about Jaren Jackson's performance? I think let's just look at this with like optimism because it's the first game. And let's talk about it. He was in the starting lineup. He played 25 minutes. He's averaged for his career like 27. He had 7 points on 3 of 14 shooting, had 5 freaking blocks. And Taylor Jenkins said that they're going to be smart with the minutes, considering he hadn't had a chance to play real NBA minutes before this like season in the terms of like, leading up to it. Then Jackson didn't play the last 5 minutes of the game, but it was interesting due to the fact that we got to see a team that I think their defense looked a lot more dangerous than it had all season with Jaren Jackson and Steven Adams out there. And I also can't wait to see some lineups of Jaren Jackson and Santi Aldama. We all know that's going to happen at some point. That way they can continue. That'll allow them to be able to space the floor pretty darn well, in my opinion, and help the team be more efficient on the offensive side of the ball. So I think that'll be an interesting thing to see and see how it plays out. But yeah, no, I think this is definitely a really good team that has the chance to just shock people and be way better than a lot of people want to admit that they can be. But that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this team? Was there anything I might have missed? But besides that, I'd like to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. Short little video, not much to talk about here. I just want to take the takeaways. I think he's just shaking off the rust from his shooting, and this defense is just going to get better with Jaren Jackson Jr. anchoring it.